About to get started here, and pitching in this game, Bryce Elder.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Ground ball right side. Tags the runner for one. On to Olsen. That's two. Here is Aaron Judge. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And the 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back at Truist Park. And on the hill in this one, Randy Vasquez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And before the pitch, he steps off. And he deals. And there's a foul ball. One and two now on Acuna. On the ground. Tosses across to first. They get the out on Acuna. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Austin Riley.
Boogie's swinging the bat really well. 9 home runs last month. I'm sure he was itching to try to get to 10. So take that as motivation coming into this new month. They better deal with him very carefully.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses there.
That's out.
Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The pitch. That one lifted to left. McKinney under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's Austin Riley. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher, but Austin Riley hated pitching.
1-0.
The 1-0. That clips the corner. Bounced up the middle. Boots it. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and he might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
So man aboard here is Matt Olson. Another solid power season. In there, and it's 0-1. Riley stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Vasquez over to first, and he's back in standing. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Eddie Rosario. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
There's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
And it's 1 and 2. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. This one in the dirt. Toss to LeMahieu. Out number 3. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here in Atlanta, Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
One of the things to remember about Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games to reach 350 career homers. That's impressive. Now the 0-1. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Elder. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Bounce to the left side. Arcia. And a couple of quick outs.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. And out of here. He circles the bases, his 7th home run of the season. It's 1-1.
There was a cutter away, kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
And now Bader up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Bounce to the right side. Lopez tosses to first. That's out number 3. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
The catcher,
The right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Check swing to the 0-2, appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Why to kick the pitch? Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Orlando Arcia. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Got a good eye there.
Ball.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
1 and 2, the count.
The 1-2. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out.
batting ninth, the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next offering is fouled back.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And that's down and away. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, and that's
foul.
just foul.
Tried to shoot it the other way and almost kept it fair. Not quite, though.
Two now. That misses off the outside edge.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Down in order go the Braves. Score. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Elder back to work. Out to short. Arcia zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So up next, Kyle Higashioka. Foul ball. Elder measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Next offering way off the plate. One down, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. 0-1. Chris DJ LeMahieu, given name David John LeMahieu. Some people call him by the nickname the Big Fundy.
What's the Big Fundy, partner?
Well, it's short for the Big Fundamental because he's so good fundamentally. Both. Harris brings it in with a nice running grab. Yanks held in check. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna, a strong-armed right fielder, 25 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
1-0.
The 1-0. That's through there for a strike. Popped up right side. LeMahieu makes the grab, one away. So digging in, Michael Harris. He's 0 for 1.
Michael Harris.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's in there at the knees. There's a swing and a drive. Bader ranging back, looking up, and brings it in at the wall.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
And there's a ball.
Nope, ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And a pitch. Riley checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
On to the 4th. Here is Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, left side. Rosario sizing this one up and makes the grab. And there's one down.
The batter, number 99.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, you really couldn't ask for a better guy to be the face of the game of baseball. I mean, this is a guy that is so team first oriented, doesn't like to talk about himself, will always defer and talk about his teammates. Just impressive.
Judge rips that one. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Go ahead run on base. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Runner leads away at second. And a base hit on a line. Around third. He scores. It's 2-1.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One down. And next for New York, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's 0 for 1. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second, and their second double play of the day will end the 4th. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back at Truist Park, and now Matt Olson up to hit.
The first baseman,
New pitcher for the Yankees, Michael King.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Number 34, Michael King.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. On the outside corner, it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now he steps off the rubber. Got it by him for the K.
The left fielder, number 8.
Now in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. Strike 1. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Rosario tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And the Braves go down quietly. And our score remains. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Billy McKinney. And here it comes. On the ground, right side. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now Harrison Bader rounded out his first time up. Foul ball there. That one misses,
1-1.
and that's ball 1. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
0-1.
Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Whips it to first on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Braves 1. Welcome back. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Sean Murphy. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. On the corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. grounded out his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Right-handed reliever.
Nope, ball.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls,
and it's
1
2-1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Nicky.
So 2 down now, and here is Nicky Lopez. And that one is inside ball one. Kicks and deals. Just off the outside part of the plate. Pitch is in there. Now 2-1. And the righty deals. Strike 2. Inside, just missed. Ronald Acuna Jr. waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I'll tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And it's 1-1.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow and kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2 and the Braves 1. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Kyle Higashioka. Elder back to work. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And that one hammered way back there. And that one is going to go. Gleyber Torres goes yard. His 19th home run of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 2. In the air, right field. Acuna there. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. And the pitch. Just missed.
Low.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 and 2 to count.
And that's outside.
That's outside.
And it's 2 and 2. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Jonathan Loaisiga into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. Riley batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Riley tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. At the belt and fires. Swung on, belted. That one back. And it's gone. This place is absolutely loving it. Home run number 30 on the year. And they slice into the lead. It's 3-2.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Matt Olson. Just
No, that's
missed.
outside. Ball.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, you know, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly, and I am not going to list them right now. Here's a 1-2. Now he breaks his bat, and it goes just foul. Right-hander kick steals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Marcell Ozuna. Into center. Bader should have it. Makes the catch. And that's the third out. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Liner, base hit.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Bryce Elder departs, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, number 51. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 51.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa digs in now. On a line, base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Billy McKinney at the plate. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Lopez. To second, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So up next, Harrison Bader. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Sliced hard, but foul. Bader, the runner at first with 2 gone. Bader runs. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Harris puts it away, and that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Yankees 4 and the Braves 2. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Singing some Jonathan Loaizaga nuggets. He hails from Nicaragua. It's not a place that's produced a lot of big leaguers. Marvin Bernard, Dennis Martinez among the few.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Yeah, and he's quietly become a cog in the Yankees bullpen. Good firm velocity. A guy that's very consistent with his mechanics, repeating that delivery.
The pitch.
That's the ball.
Stays alive. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Rosario checks his swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. Payoff pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
So here's Murphy now. In there for strike 1. Goes down looking.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. It just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Arcia in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Oh, 0-1 now. Next offering is outside. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And he deals. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Yankees 4 and the Braves 2. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. The pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. 1 for 3. That clips the corner. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right side of the infield. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Now second base.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. So the Yanks go in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom of the 8th. Now, Nicky Lopez.
The second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
The pitch. That's in there. That's strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
This to third. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
And that's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Kicks and fires. And that misses off the outside edge.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And here it comes. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Michael Harris, the next to hit. Wandy Peralta comes on now.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
And it's fouled away. Acuna, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. Acuna runs. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Throw to second and great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
And a pitch. That misses.
That's a
and a
ball.
count 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Looked off balance that time.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Got him. Third out, that ends the frame. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 4-2. Colin McHugh gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here comes Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. McHugh, in his 9th season, he features a slider, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. The wind to kick the pitch. Good eye in that
That's the
spot.
ball. 1-1.
And strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Here's Stanton now. That one pushed foul. Pitch misses,
1-1.
and the count is 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. On a strike, the pitch. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
That's the ball.
Kicks and deals.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And there's ball
This,
4.
ball 4. Take your base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
One gone, runner at first. And up next for New York, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And a 1-2 again. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to Lopez, 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Braves 2. Welcome back. Matt Olson up to the plate.
This is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That's a laser base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. A new arm into the game, the righty, Clay Holmes.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The tying run at the plate. And now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
That's outside. 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Olsen aboard here at first with nobody out. There's the strike.
Count is full.
Tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Check swing. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So up next, Eddie Rosario. That's in there, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Left-hand batter waits. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And the 0-2. Just
No, that
missed.
missed.
That's a really good take.
And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. Here's Sean Murphy.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
On the ground, Torres. And that is the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base.